good race there by Barters and Robster. Also Satan Spam. I don't know, I can't remember where he started, but
nice win there for Barters. Halves with Brian. Brian's having a go into the last corner.
outside.
He's run outside.
What the hell? No way.
Has he held it? No. Well done, HSV. Well done.
Congrats. Albert, done his usual on the outside. Oh! Albert.
He's kept it out the wall.
It's a P1.
Oh, sorry, Barters. Sorry, Barters. I wasn't in your car. Sorry, mate. Well done there. Barters with a lovely start there. Held it nice and tight. We did have an off track for someone, but let's see if everyone survived. Nice win there for you, Millsy. Nice second place, Barters. This race up. Whoa, nearly killed himself.
Fastest lap. Well done, that was skillful race.
That's brilliant. Well done, mate. Well
Albert's about to
yeah.
T2. And he's
Give him a lovely tap. What's John Nick cars and corrections that skills haven't put in on that wheel? John's gone. I tell you what, skill must be fucking up there. Well done, Barters. Well done, HSB. Well done, Albert. Yep, Barters rounds off a double win. Albert just crossing the line in second. Well done, youngest Mago. John, well third. Well done.
He's fine. He's
Oh, well, that was to the second. Well done, Albert. P2, HSV, P3. John, not far off of him at all. He's just killed it. Right.
Nice.
Well done, Albert. Well done, HSV. Unlucky Barters. Lovely recovery from race 1, mate. He takes the win for race 2. HSV crosses the line now. Ish. 8 seconds back. Skill, nice one, mate. Another podium for you.
That's
Right, let's cut the intro short and let's take you to the quali. Who is the first going out?
I'm just waiting for the team to go away from me. Oh, yep. John, then Ozzy.
Right, there we go.
67 vintage. Then Brocky.
Why is it not showing?
Did you get that?
Yeah, there we go. Got it now. So, yes, we're live. Welcome, everybody.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Hello.
So, we are at Misano 4. Is it all going out? I don't know if we've got all the volume going out or not. I think we
Can you
have.
hear my baby crying?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I'll mute myself for a while. Bye.
Right, so can you check the stream, see if we've got sound?
Give me 2 seconds.
There we go. I've just chucked it in with John.
Yes. We have sound.
So we've got
you
the
might want
engine
to-
noises and
Yes. You might want to reduce my resolution and increase the streams. Stream's a bit fuzzy.
bit fuzzy. Now, if you refresh it, it should be right, because I've got a picture up for that.
Okay. I can refresh it. I can refresh it. Hit that
Cool.
button.
Yeah, it's looking as if...
No.
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 Right, it looks alright. Let me just check it. But anyway, we're in Misano for 20-minute sprints. We've got the short... Oh, has John just invalidated that? Oh. I think he has.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Right,
So
so
first
25.
Ozzy.
Aussie.
Oi, oi,
Oi,
oi,
oi, oi.
oi.
I'm surprised he's not in the green and gold, but that's all right. We will won't hold that
Well, a
against
bit of a
him.
disrespect, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. You got Aussie in your name and you don't have green and gold. Thankful.
Yeah.
So yes,
Penalty.
we had to send a quick reminder out of the format, and it is 1 out lap, 2 hot laps. So if you come out and you ruin your laps, that is unfortunate. You will be starting from the rear.
So I reckon it's fantastic. It's the best way to do it. You know, two
Well, yeah,
quick
it's
laps,
like,
get it
what do you call
through,
it? It's like
don't-
Super Pole.
Yeah. Exciting. You stuff it up, you know, puts it at the back, you get a good lap, you're up the front.
Yep. So we could have some people starting out of position and then going for
It's
it.
spicy for us.
Right, Aussie's about across the line for the first flying lap.
Yep. So let's see what he's got.
36.
Right. So there's his banker. So he probably is capable of knocking nearly a second off. Vintage in there with a 36.1, which isn't too bad. Let's have a look. I just missed Brocky. Who's number 10? Who's number 10? Javier. Mayo. In the
Guacamole.
Black Beauty.
Black Ferraris look good, eh?
They do. I think they've got to be black, yellow, or red.
Just a little sexy.
Right, what's he got? And then Figo behind him. Yeah, he's gone top. Let's see what Figo's got.
There we go. He's validated his lap. So
You're joking. 81 is Bardas. Bardas on his
Newcomer.
return. What's Bardas got for us? Bardas goes top 35 flat. So we were thinking 34s for quali, and it's looking as if that might be true.
So who is this one?
So 47 skill in another BM. What's he got? Boom, fourth, 1 second off at the moment. 27 John, what did he do? Just missed him. 25 Aussie. Aussie goes second. Look at that. Yeah, there's going to be
Vintage is on the second one.
Vintage.
so
That's
he
not
didn't
too bad.
improve.
Brocky top 34.6. Missed him crossing the line. 10. Who's 10 is Mayo. See what Black Beauty's got.
Oh, nice line through the last couple of corners.
He's looking nice and smooth, actually, isn't he? What's he got? Right, so he takes 2 tenths off. Figo, I've just missed him. Figo top 34.5. Flipping hell. Right, Bardas. What's Bardas
on his
got?
last lap.
He's got half a second to make up. Has he done it?
Almost. Almost.
69 thousandths. 519, the boss. And then skill. What's the boss got? Boss goes into 6. He's 1.1 off. That's not horrendous. Oh, I just missed skill. Damn it. Fat fingers. So, I think, is Brocky on a lap?
I think so.
I think he is.
Check his timetable.
Should he?
Yes.
Boom!
Yes, he is. Yeah, so he's done
34-1.
He's done 3 laps. Mayo's next lap, if he comes across the line, doesn't count. So because he's already done 3 laps.
Yeah, that's Figo. Figo is the one that's out on track at the moment.
Yeah, so he's already done his 3 laps. So this lap, really, he should back out of this.
Yep, it's not going to count for anything, is it? Right, so who should I...
Yeah, he backed out. Good stuff.
Ah, it stiffed me. Right, so who should we go on the start with? I reckon Bardas in 3rd.
All right, I'm going to go with John then.
I was about to say Johnny Boy. He's a little further down than what we would have
Can you
generally think.
change?
Yeah, he's not...
Yeah,
He's...
I can change the view, can't I? Yeah, that's it. Return the clutch. That's it. Got it. And I want to do a professional streamer.
Right. So how's that coming across for you, Belle, in the Discord stream? Is that okay? Hello?
Yep, good.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm
Bit of lag. Bit of lag.
Tinterwebs lag.
I'm still in the kitchen and I've been muting myself because I'm opening bags and shoving Silverside in it. So I didn't want that to be rustling in the ears and on the stream. Being respectful.
Gotcha. Right, so no massive surprises in quali there. It got down to the times that we were half expecting. Obviously, Brocky with a last-minute smash and grab at the end gets himself down to a 34-2. Very respectful.
Very respectable.
So, Figo 0.351 off. Bardas in 3rd, only 0.4 off on his return. So, I'd expect to see him going pretty well in the BM. Aussie in 4th, 1.2 from the front. Mayo in 5th, 1.3. Oh, there you go. Identical times, Mayo and Skill. 1.362.
Not too shabby, boys.
And then it was the boss, John and Vintage. So we've got to wait for me to get booted back to the pits. And then we'll get these boys underway. So 9 of them out there tonight. Binger's unavailable this week. He will be back on the grid next week. So that should put us back to our double figures.
Binger's been showing some great pace lately.
Yeah, he's found a new love in the Audi, and he seems to be going pretty well. Good evening, Tom. How are you? Yeah, it should be a good race. It's going to be tight up the front. Sorry, Glenn, go on.
No, he's been driving that Nissan for so long that when he gets into a car that's actually up to date, he's just a rocket ship.
Yeah. He's just bought himself a new wheel as well. He's got himself an Audi wheel. Full carbon fibre. Looks pretty sweet. And I think he's still on Tom's old wheelbase. Which it's suiting him. Suiting him very much. So obviously we've got no table to check this week. This is the first of our PS5 races. We've had our first PS4 race, which was pretty eventful. It was nice watching the boys battle, like seeing Mayo side to side, elbows out, like we're not used to. Right, so let's chuck ourselves. What did I well, you reckon John?
I'm going John
I
or
reckon
maybe
John.
Skill. I'm going to go Mayo then. If you go John,
And-
Bell, I'm going to go Mayo.
Well, I can't go anybody.
Oh, yeah, true.
I just
I
think,
get you.
yeah. I also just think with the camera availability that we have on the PS5 at the moment, given that John is a little bit more to the rear, you'll be able to see those up front as well.
Yes.
And
No.
he's not one to lag from the team.
No.
He'll be up there making some moves, I think.
Yeah. No. Without doubt, he does he does come alive when it comes to race time.
So, Aussie's done all right up in P4. Do you reckon that's because Brocky's been coaching him this week?
Oh, has that been going on? Has it?
Well, I think today Brocky and
Help him with the Audis.
Yeah, getting the setup sorted.
Good on him. Good on him. Well, I mean, Brocky wants people to race with. He doesn't want to be charging off ahead. He wants some scraps. So good to see the.
He's just got to learn to slow down.
Oh, John was on the grass. I thought he was going to spin it up.
Look at that for timing, putting everything away now. Oh, couldn't have timed that anymore.
Yeah, even at my advanced age, I still don't clean the house.
You're advanced.
Anyone wondering what this is? Glenn's all upset because Belle's younger than him.
And so is Gil.
She's so much more mature than me.
Glenn
I
thought he
she
was
older than me.
he thought he was a baby of the bunch. So
Until I crushed his dreams.
Yeah.
But that's okay, buddy. That's okay.
I get it. I'm never going to be young forever.
Nah.
God,
So
I'm actually old enough to be Belle's father. That's
Oh, you had to ruin it.
that's
didn't
horrendous.
Yeah, that's scary now.
Yeah, I'm not responsible enough to be an adult's parent. I'm not responsible enough to be a
But you
child's
are.
parent.
Oh no.
All right, here we go. Coming
Right.
around the final corner.
Oh, but I'm not
Come on,
set up.
boys.
See what the boys have
Set it
got.
all up.
Oh, he's. Oh, God, that is close. Let's not see. I better get ready on the safety car lights. Oh,
Oh, rough.
John's left plenty of space on the inside.
Ooh, skill.
Oh, I tell you what.
Hold it up.
Whoa! They did really well there. The boss is having a good old.
Oh,
No!
Oh no.
Is that two? John's
No.
waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bigger crash. Safety car. Has to be safety.
Is it a safety car? Is there a crash
They're
further?
still going, but there was a crash.
Right,
further up.
yeah. Are you calling a safety
Yes.
car for skill? Yeah.
Yeah. They're aware. I'm right behind Skill at the moment, so.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Thankfully, no running for me still.
I think it just needs to bunch them back up, and then it doesn't look like it was a massive accident.
So John's bolting through.
No, Dean's not
So
done
who
it.
else is right? He's So it is just John and Vintage that are dashing off for the pits.
Yeah, Dean. Oh,
Mayo's
someone's just went past Skill.
carrying as well.
Yeah.
So
Mayo?
I think he was involved in the second accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Skill's deciding.
I
not
hate the
to
pit entry here.
You can cause more damage to your car when you hit the wall.
And it was at this point that I... Wait, no. It wasn't this track that I was doing Dean's drive-through for. His pit.
What was he doing?
No, it was Spa. It was Spa. My
We
mind
might
just
have to,
went...
we
"Bing."
might have to dock points from skill because he's getting an advantage.
No. It was only the once that I did it, and it was during a 2-hour enduro race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needed a toilet break, eh?
During a 2-hour, yes.
Right, Vintage is moving again. Where's the rest of the boys? John's moving again. And there we go, Mayo's moving.
Yep.
Right, so let's get these bunch. Whoa! I thought Ozzy was gonna collect skill again.
The boys are slowing down, I think, by the looks of it all, so that they can bunch up.
Yeah.
So was Ozzy involved in that accident as well? Was he? He must have been. He's got damage.
Don't know.
He's got damage.
Damage on
yes.
the back. Yeah.
I think maybe he was the second one. Maybe the second accident. So the first accident was basically just John, Skill, and then I think Vintage might have sort of been tangled with it. And then, yeah, the next accident was... It must have been Ozzy and a couple of others, but I can't see any massive damage. And they've obviously decided that the car didn't warrant a pit stop.
Right, so they're all catching up. So
this is timed just about right, I think. So we just need Mayo to put his boot down. John is just joining the back of the bunch now.
Oh, I can still use the replay function.
And Mayo is... Yeah, Mayo's just catching up now. So here we go. So this sprint race has now been turned into a 15-minute sprint race.
Let's go.
And obviously this will
Rocky's off.
produce the reverse grid for
You can take
race
safety
2.
car off.
Yes, let's take that off.
Don't want to confuse nobody.
Right, so it's nice and smooth this time. Everyone is around this section at least. Whoa, oh! Vintage with a bit of an excursion.
Taking the grass line.
He's taking the grass again. He's struggling turning that thing.
He didn't pit, did he?
Nope.
He did.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, he did.
No,
Sorry,
did.
yes, he did.
He
Maybe it's... No, he wouldn't have taken tyres, so maybe his tyres just a bit wonky at the moment. I better jump further up, because it looks like Skill's
having a bit-
harassing.
Yeah, boss. He sure is,
So the-
especially in the corners.
The boss is a big gainer here, isn't he? Where did the boss qualify?
Oh, I can.
P6. Sorry, Bill. You can tell.
Oh, I can tell you that I took a photo this time.
I may be wrong, so can you confirm that? Whoa.
I sure can. Give me one moment.
So yeah, this seems to be 7th. Yeah, so he's the mover at the moment.
But I think it's the mover because of the accidents.
Yeah, possibly, but he's still holding it.
But still. Move's a move.
The Merc can take some of those bloody sausage curves. John's just hammering.
Eats them up. Right, so we'll wait till the end of this lap, and then I'll jump up with Brocky for a lap, and then we'll go on the hunt for the tight battles. Oh, Skill! Oh no, he's lost it.
That's not what you want to do.
Did he hit the sausages or something? Or just...
No, he lit the rear up
Back
and
on.
it just snapped. There goes John. Oh, so John,
Ooh,
he
this is
got
gonna
the
be
move
spicy.
done and then had to
This is
back
going to
out.
be spicy.
No, he's got the move done. On the inside of this corner.
Switch back, switch back, switch back. No.
Mercer's got too much pace.
So where's Mayo in all of this?
Behind Vintage.
Right, so yeah, we're jumping with Mayo for a second. We'll just watch how this develops. Is John going to scamper away, or is Vintage going to give him a headache?
Barders.
Barter's in third.
He's starting to get on top of Figo.
So bizarre seeing Figo in an Audi. At least he's stuck with German. Right, so let's watch a bit of Brocky. Let's check his lines out, see how smooth he's looking out there.
Vintage on John.
Vintage on John. Yeah, so he's dropped off again since. He's jumped back up.
He's picked back up.
Yeah, John has issues with a couple of the... It looks like it understeers a smidge. Some of the faster corners.
Yeah, it's awkward to pull the Merc up, but if you've got flowing track, the Merc's lovely, but if you've got sharp changes of direction, I think she's a little bit sluggish.
Rainify is cheering on Aussie, saying, "Come on, Aussie!"
Obviously, they're all part of the same team in the PS4 category. They're Team Firestorm. Right, so yeah, there's nearly a full lap with Brocky. Yeah, Brocky uses all of the track. And he obviously knows exactly where the track limits are, because
Yeah, you can get caught out.
he uses all of it. That is smooth through there, actually. That's where I think you make most of your lap time here. Very, very technical track, I think this is. And very setup dependent. Right, so where should we go? Who should we have a look at? So Skill's struggling at the back at the moment. He's
Mayo.
quite a way back.
Yeah, Mayo looks racy.
Yeah, we know Mayo, like, as the race goes on, he gets more and more comfortable, doesn't he?
He could just get consistent.
Steps it up bit by bit. So yeah, he's
Got my eye on Barnes.
on Barders. Yeah, he's not far off of Figo. But yeah, Brocky's just making a... I mean, to have 3.5 seconds this early in, we only started 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, he was like half a second faster in quali, wasn't he?
3/10 he had. 3/10 he had on Figo.
Oh, Brocky's made a mistake.
Has he?
Yes.
Right,
What happened there?
God, he has. Yeah, he's lost 2 positions. So I don't know if you can have a look in the replay and see what happened there, but I don't really want to
I think he had
break
a...
things. I don't know if... Is it too much curb? Sausage? Maybe?
Break it.
Well, it's made it a bit more interesting up here.
Go replay.
And just
Go
what
car
number is
5.
it?
Car 5.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Right, so
It's alright. Oh, I gotcha.
Figo's
The
now.
young ones gotcha.
Oh, he got the sausage. Oh, he come into turn 1 sideways. Whoa! He's like just slid it right across turn 1. He turned.
Break it, Bob. Break it.
No, I don't.
turned it in.
I'm too nervous to break it,
turned it
just in
in.
case.
And just went sliding out. It just had no control. Oh, he was
Well, he's-
descending it. Yeah.
He's back on it now
Unlike
though,
him.
because he's right back on to the tail of Barders. I say it's awesome for Barders to come back. I don't know how much time he's put in over the last couple of weeks to get back used to this, but to see him come back, jump in the BM and be right at the pointy end, it's tremendous.
Figo and Barter should just go too wide the whole way. For 7
just
minutes.
to block Brocky off.
Well, then Brocky can get some racing in with the boys.
Oh, he's got a challenge now because he's got to get past these two, and these two aren't slow. So
No, they're definitely no slouches.
Shut the door, boys. Shut the door.
He's
well, I reckon. But Figo's struggling now because Barters is right up on his tail. So
yeah.
I think that if Brocky got the chance, there's no second invitation.
double
so to
overtake.
speak.
Let's see. Let's go double overtake.
You reckon? If he gets a double overtake, that's got to be driver of the day.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, he managed to pull that up so quick then. I thought he was going to collect the back of Barders. Right, let's jump back to Mayo, because Mayo is now right on the tail of John. So, yeah, his consistent lap churning is slowly dragging him up closer to everyone. It looks like Aussie and the boss are having pretty lonely races at the moment, but both in very respectable positions. So I don't know if anyone's... Oh, John.
Oh, John.
The John Deere line. He was ploughing fields then.
It's going a bit wide.
I'll tell you what, Mayo is driving this pretty smooth, because the Ferrari, you normally get a lot of like squeal from the tyres, don't you? And I'm not hearing a great deal of that. At all.
Through the faster stuff, Brocky has a lot of confidence compared to the other two. Oh, Brocky, he's struggling now. He's pushing really hard to get back to what he
Is he? Right, I'll jump up there in a sec. I just want to see if Mayo can stay stuck to John's tail. He does. He looks pretty comfortable now, Mayo does. He's settled into his flow. Let's jump up to Brocky. I tell you what though, this is going to pay dividend. If Brocky stayed where he was, it's going to pay dividends for race 2.
Oh, in the air. What I mean, he's pushing real hard. Like he wasn't making those mistakes when he was out front, but now he is.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
maybe.
be surprised if those tyres are cooked too, because he would have flat spotted something serious with those tyres.
Oh, with the skip across T1.
Yeah.
Hop, skip and a jump.
Yeah, we'll have to ask the boys later if there were any like oddities with their tyres and their setups and such like. Yeah, he's sliding again, Glenn.
Yeah, and he was struggling out of here, so see that, like, didn't hit the apex there.
Yeah, maybe he's cooked his tyres because those opening laps, he was using all of the tarmac, but it was dead smooth.
Well,
So Bardis is letting him know. But look how much
Oops, so is Brocky.
Brocky closes up through that first chicane. That is
Oops, somebody's
crazy.
off. Who's that?
John.
Oh, John.
Oh,
John's
no.
around.
Going backwards on the main straight.
Oh, no. Yeah, his car's... Yeah, he's got a few battle scars there. Here comes Skill.
I was going to say he just wants to race skill. He's a bit off the mark with that.
Oh, he didn't go down the first gear, so it's not picking up the pace like it should either. Oh, God, yeah. A few scars there. This will obviously be a round that John will want to forget, although if he finishes at the rear, he's got pole position for race 2.
Oh,
Where do we need to go? Oh,
oh no, just a bit wide.
yes, that's let Vintage through.
And yeah, Beaky says good evening, lady and gents, and also shouting on for Aussie as well.
Oh, Brocky, mate. You need
Team
to, yeah,
Firestorm.
Brocky.
Oh, God, yeah. What's Mayo
He just
struggling
needs to-
at the moment?
Nice.
Final lap.
All right, come
Oh,
on, Martis.
Bardis.
Right, we'll jump in with
want
Brocky to watch these two duke it out on this final lap, because there's no other real close battles. Yeah, and he's sliding this thing like a flipping drift car. Geordie's in the chat. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
G'day,
He
g'day.
says ladies and gentlemen. So who's the other lady? I'm in a bit of a stirring mood tonight, aren't I?
Yeah.
Glenn?
Yes.
Oh, you are.
Have you had a few sherbets today?
No.
No.
No. Oh, go skill.
Go skill.
Oh, no, you missed it.
Skill on.
You
What's
mi-
that? Mayo.
Yep.
I wonder if Mayo's out of fuel.
You reckon he
I
under
haven't-
field?
Anything.
Because he's lost all of his pace. I wonder if he's had to go down the fuel maps. Right, here we go. So Figo is going to take the race 1 win. Closely followed by Barders. Well done, you two. Well done, Brocky. 3rd position. The boss now crosses in 4th. Aussie right on his tail in 5th. Vintage still got the final complex to come through. Final corner. Vintage takes 6th. Skill will take 7th in a battered BMW. And Mayo in Black Beauty, I don't know what happened to her, but she lost all of her pace in the last 2-3 laps. Mayo Verstappen 30.
Oh, no.
What was that for? And John
It
brings
was when
up
he crossed the line.
Yeah, John brings up the rear of the field in
Oh,
9th position. So obviously John's going to be starting from pole, followed by Mayo, Skill, Vintage, Aussie, Boss. Brocky is more than likely going to be the pain in the butt there, because he's going to be trying to dash through as soon as he can. But let's put it on Figo as he does his extra laps and probably gets disqualified coming in the pits after winning.
Mayo's got too many track limits, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't see a warning come up. So yeah, I wonder if he got his track warnings and then that's when he decided to back off. Unless he picked up the final one out of the final corner. Just seemed
Boys
weird.
don't seem to know. You did follow him through the finish line, so okay, let's go back a little and see.
Shall I try the replay now? See if it works.
Yes.
Yeah, it worked for me.
Yeah, I'm so scared of breaking it though. Like, because if
That's great.
Be a man. Come on, be a man.
oh god,
No, I don't think Mayo got a track warning on the last turn.
so how do we go? What's going on here?
He would not have gotten a track warning on that last corner. And I just asked Skill if he knows or. Okay,
Oh no! Look at the damage. Did you just see the damage?
No.
Oh, he's got wobbly wheels and everything.
Who's that?
That's Mayo. So I don't know.
What happened?
Oh, that car is smashed.
Oh.
Damn it.
Right. Okay. Well, that broke that. Let's now just wait for the next race to come up. Oh my dear God!
Oh well, did he finish what? Where did Mayo finish? In last or?
No. So John was last.
Okay, so John starts P1, then Mayo.
Yeah.
Yep.
John Mayo Skill. Yeah.
Hold on, I got it. Bob, to check what?
Bob, to check what? Check what?
Ooh, someone's throwing accusations.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I promise.
Wasn't me either.
I don't know.
I wasn't on track. My car was there, but I wasn't there.
No, we don't race till tomorrow.
All right, so.
Oh, sounds
All
like
right, so yes. All right, so we've got John, Mayo, Skill, Vintage, Aussie, Boss, Brocky, Barters, Figo.
Yeah, it's going to be
That will
interesting.
be the grid for race 2.
Yes. I hope I haven't broken this. What's happening? Why is... Oh, there we go. Why is it not in my car anymore? What's happening? Oh, dear me. Please tell me it's not broken. Right, there we go. Right, so who did I say that we should go? I'll go on Figo because... What? Obviously, we'll see all of the grid if we sit with Figo. So yeah, this could produce a bit of a melting pot here. Is John gonna shake himself up?
Over.
Yeah, we'll do now. well presented.
Just giving him nudge.
So yes, is John gonna, give himself a shake, and is he gonna bolt at the start of this one?
Take, rattle, and roll?
Or has he actually got a bit of a setup problem that he can't find the pace in the car? So who else did we see? I mean, obviously Mayo must have taken a massive smash because the right-hand side of that Ferrari was mangled. It looked like he had a buckled wheel and all sorts. No, it didn't look pretty, love. Definitely wasn't pretty.
You can still be smashed and pretty.
Yeah.
He was laughed at the right time with that. Whoop!
Oh dear. Yeah, Skill was laughing because he was pointing the wrong way.
No, he pointed the wrong way after he laughed.
Oh. Right, so yeah, I don't know what this is gonna, I don't know what this one is gonna produce.
I have no idea.
But I think...
And if there's a little tension with the drivers, that is going to spice it.
Why? What's going on?
I have no idea.
What's the gossip?
No idea.
So obviously there must have been some incident that they're still squabbling about.
Yeah, I think Skill said something about we'll submit it for Bob.
Oh.
I don't know.
Sounds naughty.
I get a third of the convo because I half hear Skill.
Here we go.
About a third. All right, let's
Here
go
we
racing,
go.
boys.
Green light. Go, go, go.
We're green. Go, 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 go. What's going to happen? Is there going to be carnage?
No, Figo's already made one
Negative.
spot. Oh no, he hasn't. Bardas isn't letting this go.
Rewind.
Oh, are they all going to pull it up? Oh, I thought Figo. Oh, right. So Brocky goes to the rear of the pack. Oh no, John!
What happened up further?
Whoa!
Oh, big
There's two.
accident.
Oh no, there's three. Yeah, there's. Oh right, safety car. Call it.
Safety. Safety car.
There was some big damage there. Are we going with a safety car? What Skill said?
Yep.
Yep.
I
Okay.
told him. He's relayed it to the boys.
Yeah, there was some huge damage there, and it was three cars with sizable hits.
Well, obviously
going
the
to
replay didn't break it, so let's go to the replay.
Right. Okay. Yes. Good point. Well presented. I like your
Yeah.
thinking. Right. So.
One thing the PS5's good for.
So.
Not great for camera angles, but great for the replay.
So, do we want John, or who was behind John?
I think it was Ozzy, maybe. Yeah, Ozzy who murdered John.
Right, let's watch it from Skill. And let's skip it forward. Right, what camera? Right.
Oh, Skill. So John crossed over onto Skill, and then Ozzy hit Skill.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, John lit it up and just come across the front of Skill's car. There's nothing you could do about that. Right, so where are the boys? Who is in the pits? John's in the pits,
P3.
Vintage is in the pits, and Bardas.
Yeah, Bardas got the end of that as well, unfortunately.
Yes. So, are the other boys ready to start moving yet, or have they got...
Shall we watch the Brocky incident?
Some of them will have some huge damage.
What happened, Rocky?
The Brocky incident? What?
Yeah. How he it was like at the beginning.
Oh,
And he ended
right.
up around and at the back.
Yeah, no, I think he just he overcooked it a little bit and just... I mean, I probably have got time to look at it, but it scares me so much.
Do it.
Soft dirt.
Take
Oh,
some
I forgot
risks.
to. All right, okay.
Live
right.
a little younger.
Let's go. Right, car number 5.
There it is.
Was that it?
I think. Was it?
Yeah, I think it was. So yeah, just lit it up. In the dip there, lit it up, and
Didn't like it.
that was all she wrote.
No, I think Boss touched him, didn't he? The Lambo touched his.
Speculation.
Yeah, let's not start all those arguments, eh?
I'm not
Right,
saying
so
that it
just
was
see-
fault. I'm just saying.
Right, so these two are now coming out. I don't know if they're going to catch
I
the
blame
back of
Bell.
this pack.
Being younger than me.
I don't know
Why
if
are you
they are going
flashing
to.
your lights, Bob?
What?
You're flashing.
Flashing? Yeah, I have been asked about indecent exposure before, but that's another story.
Well, it's on the stream. There's evidence.
Oh dear. Bob is flashing. Right, so let's get ready to turn these safety car lights off.
So, Bill in front, followed by Mayo, followed by Boss, followed by Aussie, Figo, Brocky, and then we have Barters, Vintage, and up the rear, Johnny Boy.
That sounded a little naughty. John up the rear. I can't believe you would use such language, young Bell.
John, come on.
Right, here we go. Let's turn these lights off because we are about to get going. Oh no!
What?
So Brocky just gave Figo a bit of a love tap.
We're going.
Supposed to
There we
be
go,
single
there we go.
file for a safety car restart, but never mind. They all held their positions. Don't wish to be pedantic about the rulings and everything, people. So yeah, we've got a few people out of position. Brocky trying to hang it out round the outside. Is he going for a switchback? He's tried it.
Whoop.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like Brocky wants to get a move on very quickly. Although he runs wide.
Scotty has said that you've put him off his dinner. With your indecency.
He's just thinking about a little podgy grey man running around naked in or has just jumped out of his Santa outfit. Oh, we go, Brocky on Figo. He's got it done. He's got it done. That's invited Barders into the party. Skill is making a bit of a dash for this. He's got nearly a 2-second gap. I wish we could change the cameras on this thing.
Yes. It would be much better.
Truly neck gen.
They're still staying pretty tight. So let's jump back there because John is climbing all over the back of Vintage and we can still see everything that is going on ahead. Oh, it's all checked up. Whoa, whoa. Barders. Bit of an excursion onto the grass. That's let John through. So yeah, it looks as if John might be struggling with this this setup a little bit. It just looks a little bit sluggish, doesn't it? Although
Who was that?
it was
John.
sliding all the way through that hairpin there.
Were you talking about John Wren?
Yeah. The car just doesn't seem to be reacting the way we normally see him driving.
What's this half a second behind skill?
So he's closed it up. Oh, all these Audis.
It's hard to tell which one's which. They're all the similar colours.
Yeah, they've all got flashes of yellow in them, and here we go. So Figo's going to make his move.
So
Brocky's,
Brocky's
we should have been watching that. So Brocky is right up there now.
He's on the Stampede.
So Bardas isn't far behind John. In fact, the whole field are pretty tight in this race.
Mayo, oh, don't go out there, Mayo.
Yeah, the biggest gap to a car is 2 seconds, which is Brocky to Mayo.
Yeah, Mayo's just... it looks as if that gap was going to widen, but he's managed to just claw a bit back in on the boss under braking. Right, yeah, so Chris is saying in the chat that he wants to get Aussie to run his team colours on the PS5 version as well. Well, why not? If you're all part of the same racing team,
yeah, that's
we
right.
probably should. But yeah, we've got to have a talk about your identifiers. So yeah, just having different coloured rims doesn't really help us, because as you can see, a lot of these camera views you can't see the rims. So
one can have a left indicator on, one can have a right indicator on.
One
can have hazard. And then if there's a fourth, then they just race with nothing, no lights. Maybe that'll be the indicator for us. An indicate to indicate us. I can maybe jump on in with Boss.
I was just talking then and I was muted. What a pleb.
Yeah, Boss is
no, Mayo.
pressuring skill. Oh,
right,
Boss
so
around the outside.
Rocky is...
He just couldn't do it on the brakes. He should have just held it.
Brocky's right with these now. This has now turned into a four-way fight.
John's on the back of Bardas as well. That's one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, so how did Aussie find himself right out the back?
No. Bardas on the back of Figo now.
What happened to Aussie? Glenn, check for us.
Oh. Yeah, what happened to Aussie?
Aussie's miles off the back now.
R25.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it.
That's why we have different numbers. Yes, I get the numbers argument as well, boys, but you can't always see the numbers. But I feel you.
He's got a wonky donkey whip.
Whoa!
Whoa! That's not gonna be the right way, Broggy.
Flip it. Well, he did the right thing. He's maintained that same gap. But he was lucky, because sometimes ACC can give you like some strange disqualifications for stuff like that.
So Aussie just had a self-induced spin.
Right, okay.
Self-induced spin.
Oh no, John!
Track limits.
Oh,
So now
buddy
we know
boy.
that Mayo didn't get disqualified for track limits, so...
Right, yeah, I wonder what his
No.
stop-go 30 was.
Oh.
Whoa,
Okay,
there
Boss
we go.
got through skill.
Look at Ian Skill in the background. Sorry, Mayo, didn't see you there.
Just cutting off his nose hard.
So the communication lines are definitely open between the drivers.
Oh,
there goes Brocky.
Brocky's made his mirror. Yeah.
So Mayo was spooked by Skill, and then while he's mopping himself down, then springs Brocky. I tell you what, that's a good old battle that those boys got going on up there.
Yeah, 2 wide into turn 1. That's good
So
racing.
John's
boys.
on his drive-through.
I think Skill's going to lose out here though. Other side. Need to be on the other side.
I tell you what, the amount of trust that the boys have got around each other, it shows that they have been racing with each other for a long while.
Oh yeah.
I think Skill's had a bad exit out of there, so Brocky might catch up.
Yeah, this particular straight isn't really long enough to make any gains. So yeah, for him to have made that mistake where he did, he was very fortunate. Here we go. This is where you need to nail it out of that corner. And just
Still trying to
carry
think what you gotta
all
stop
the
goes 30
speed.
for.
Sorry, say again.
I'm still trying to think what Mayo would have got the stop go 30 for. It is bugging me that we
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to ask him.
And
when
for
he
it
comes
to,
in.
but for it to have flashed up right at the very end, it was so bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this could get spicy.
Yes.
Here we go. Three
Bill's
wide.
got to
Come
run.
on.
No.
So, guys, who are we voting for driver of the day?
Bill's got to run.
Come on. 3 wide, turn 1. He's
Was there a kiss? Oh my
I
God!
think it's
Brocky has sent it.
like little kiss.
Has he put?
He's got the room. He's got the room.
He's got it.
He's done it.
Oh my God! So that was set up from about 2 or 3 corners back, and I can hear Skill having a
Sorry, Mayo.
meltdown in the background.
I think he just said, "Oh, and more."
Where's he
Behind
going?
Barter's
He's
now.
ended up in
Barter's as
5th.
well.
Yeah.
Mayo and Barter's got through there.
So Skill goes from 2nd to 5th in not even a sector.
Come on, Skill, regroup. You got this.
There we go. We'll jump back here because it is now a battle between 5. It was 4. It's now 5. So Bardas has
You got
recovered
Figo as
really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figo's coming too, because Barter's was like 3 seconds behind. Figo's catching up right at us as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, we're gonna have 6 in a minute. How many minutes we got
Well,
left?
this is a
3
half
minutes
hour
left. So
race.
3 laps, I reckon. Depending on.
Ronnie boy, you coming out or you can stay in the pits, buddy?
I think he's staying in the pits.
Getting his points.
It was
I
a
was going to
drive.
say, well, you get points, so...
It was a drive-through. It wasn't a stop-go. So he's staying in the lobby. Take his points. That's a shame. That's a very uncharacteristic drive from John this evening.
Yeah, just might not be feeling it.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, who was that?
Oh no! That was such a shit. Oh dear me! I thought Skill was going to lose it. I thought Bardas was going to lose it.
See, the problem
So the
Brocky
boss-
tried to.
Skill's gone for it. Oh!
Oh.
Little bit of contact. They're both still going.
He's back up in
He's-
second, now third.
Mayo. is
Go on, Mayo.
loving. He's
I'll
got
tell
his
you
elbows
what.
out.
He's put studs on his elbows and everything for this race, I think.
Mayo just did a double overtake then on
Yep.
Skill and Bartis.
Awesome.
So, Beaky
Oh,
said,
So Yeah, I've got a
Go, boys,
feeling.
go.
I've got a feeling people are going to be submitting. Oh my! And here's
Still
Figo.
around that
There's
five.
Figo.
Oh
Oh,
no!
no, keep
Oh,
up.
no.
Oh, no.
Right,
Figo.
man. The leader is on the final lap.
No!
Final lap.
One more lap.
So yeah, the
Oh.
boss waited for him as well. That was just unfortunate the way they all converged. Crazy stuff.
Right, I think you're going to have to go up to Barter's, Bob.
Yeah.
It's too interesting up that front to let it go.
God, I wish we had the replay.
Oh, hold on.
I wish.
Brocky's out with 4.5 seconds.
How?
Yeah, so what with Brocky?
When did he shoot off?
That would be when everyone tangled, when Skill,
Yeah.
Mayo,
That's it.
Barders, where they all were tripping over each other. That's just let Brocky scamper. My
Yeah,
God.
Brocky, yeah, we'll have to have a look at that one after the race. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's rubbing racing at the moment, that's for sure.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yes, I mean, if the boys have got no complaints and they feel all's loving, whoa,
Well, there's a little laughter coming from Skill.
oh,
He's lost it on the
they
last.
lost it out to Barders. I tell you what, well done, Brocky. Sorry, buddy.
The leader has finished the race.
Mayo takes second.
Well done.
Nice,
Skill.
Mayo.
Oh,
Great driving.
yeah. So Barders takes
Barders.
third. Skill fourth. Vintage fifth. The boss from first to sixth. Unlucky. And Figo, he was charging and he's taken seventh.
Did you hear that?
And Aussie eighth.
So, Boss got distracted from his phone going off. And that's
Oh,
when he
you're
had that little entanglement.
Joking.
Oh no.
So went
Mate,
from
you need to put on
first.
Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, first to sixth.
So driver of the day, we've got Beaky saying Skill. We've got Rain saying give it to Skill.
Yeah.
Then Rain saying no, give it to Mayo.
Mayo's up there.
So, what are your thoughts, boys?
Yeah, sorry about that, Beaky. We can't muck about with the cameras on the PS5, unfortunately. The spectator mode doesn't work, so we have to go in the lobby as a driver. So yeah, we can't even rotate through the cameras like we do on the PS4.
Only thing the PS5 is good for is replay. It doesn't break.
Yes. I was quite surprised that. Yeah, it doesn't break in the sense that we can't go back to all the other cameras to see if it's out of sync again. But I tell you what, there was lots of incidents in that race. I don't hear Dino in the background trying to pat any fires out. So it appears that they've all decided that all's fair in love and war. Or
I should take a photo of that, shouldn't I?
it would seem so at the moment. So let's go to my Discord. Let's have a quick. I might as well stop the stream to you, Belle, because there's no more racing.
News.
And
So Figo, Barters, Brocky, Mayo, and Skill are the 5 drivers that we may be speaking with tonight. So at least we'll have Mayo in, hopefully, to find out what his Top Go 30 was for, because that is still on my nerves. I don't like it.
That was peculiar. That really was peculiar. So Beaky, Reaper Firestorm wins.
So Rain is saying that he won't be getting a driver of the day while driving the damn Audi, that's for sure. Mate, anything is possible. We don't just look for the wins.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Audi does seem flipping quick at the moment.
And who are your 2 boys' votes for driver of the day? We've got Skill and we've got Mayo out there.
Yeah.
Look, where did Mayo come in the first race? He had a tough first race.
Mayo
Yeah, he
came
did.
8th in the first place. So he first qualified in 5th. First race ended in 8th, and second race ended in 2nd. Gill qualified in 6th. First race he came 7th, and second race he came 3rd.
No, I think I'm going to say Figo because of the double overtake on Barters and on Skill.
Just had a third name in.
Yeah, so yes, right. Do I need to add a fourth name then? In the
Oh,
sense
goodness.
that
Okay, who's it?
in the sense that Barders has come back after what was it? Is it 2 or 3 seasons that he hasn't raced with us? So 2 or 3 seasons later, he's jumped back in the car and he is still competitive with those that have remained racing regularly. And I think that to me is a good measure of someone's ability.
All right, you know what? Let's do this. The wheel of names. We have Mayo, we have Skill, we have Barters, and we have Figo.
Yeah,
and we're going to click to spin.
Well, we've discussed this now. We're leaving the driver of the day votes open till this time tomorrow evening. So anyone that watches the stream or, any of the drivers, they've also got their feedback. So driver of the day is now announced on Monday evening.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was something that we took feedback from a few people, and obviously when the drivers are driving, they haven't got chance to give their take on how the race went. And we may have missed a double, triple overtake or something like that. This is to give the drivers more of an opportunity to, have their say in what they've seen throughout the race. Because, we're limited in what we see. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, 100%. So we've had a few other names coming through. So Geordie's saying 100% Bob Barters. Brocky's saying driver of the day Mayo. So we've got 4 names out there at the moment, and we will tell you who gets it on our Facebook page, maybe.
Yes. Yep, that's what.
Announce it there, so.
Yep.
Rising Phoenix Racing. Go follow it, chuck it a like, and to be determined, or to be announced, I should say, will be driver of the day.
Yep, so what have we got at the moment? So, we got Skill took 1. No, because he changed it to Mayo.
Okay, while you talk to yourself, we've got Brocky, Figo, Mayo.
I'll mute myself while I'm chunnering. Sorry.
So Brocky, Figo, Barters. Well, unfortunately, that boy never just joins us. Maybe one day. And race 2. Do we have Mayo in the chat? We do, don't we?
Yes, Black Beauty is in the chat.
Sweet, excellent. Skill's looking at replays, so let's leave him alone.
So why don't we start
race
with
1, Brocky.
Rocky?
All right, so qualified in a respectable first place with a 1:34.1. Mate, take us through race 1. How did you go? And you know what? Race 2, you got a first, so might as well tell us how race 1 and 2 went.
1 started well. Then about 5 or 6 laps in, just locked the rears going into turn 1 and spun off the track, so had to sort of hold out for the 2 guys behind me to come past instead of trying to block them on the track. And then just sat behind them for the rest of the race, couldn't get past, tyres were sort of fried. It was a very slippery track at the end of the race, so just sort of tried to hang it out there in 3rd. Race 2 started really well, got some passes, passed I think 2 or 3 cars before the double right-hander. Got a slight tap in the double right-hander from Boss unintentionally. I think it may have even been a lag spike because he didn't notice it, which spun me around. But fortunately, it allowed me to miss the big accident on the back straight. So putted around and then managed to sort of work my way through whoever was ahead of me, and then lap and a half from the end, Boss's doorbell or phone kept ringing and it was making him angry. And he lifted off in the double right-hander, and I tapped him in the rear at the same point he tapped me and spun him around as well. So,
all fun things, right?
Very, very, very sorry to him for that. It was definitely not intentional, but yeah.
Things happen, that's for certain. Glenn, do you want to do a Bardets or no? How are you feeling tonight?
I had fun. That's it, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Perfect
barely
Bardets.
talked about it.
Thanks,
Gotta go
Barders.
play music.
He
Gonna
enjoyed
Doing
it.
a bit of a skill.
Gonna go jam.
And race 1 winner, Figo. Your qualifying was second. You came through first, just ahead of Barders. Very close there. And unfortunately, in race 2, a P6 with a bit of entanglement all happening towards the end of those races. Talk us through your nights tonight.
Very much enjoyed race 1. Brocky was driving away, and I'm surprised to see him have a little spin, but it was a really good battle there with Barders. I really enjoyed that. The Audi was a little bit rear happy, I found, compared to my practice in both of those races. So I was chasing the rear in race 1, so I didn't quite have the pace I wanted to, but was able to do enough, I think, just to hold Barders out. So I really enjoyed that. And then, race 2 was actually quite frustrating. There was a bit of an issue at the start, so I got rear damage at the restart, and then again chasing the rear, and then there was a bit of an incident just on the second last lap there on the last corner. So that probably put me back from probably a P4 back to P6.
It's a bit harsh.
Yeah, there was a few tangles in that last couple of laps.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable to watch. I'm not saying it would have been enjoyable to be driving.
No, definitely more enjoyable
Yeah.
for us, not you.
Your rear
Yeah.
damage was my fault, because when we were doing the restart, Skill said we're going. So usually when we go from a restart, admittedly we're supposed to be paying attention, but usually we go from the last corner. So I wasn't accelerating, I just wasn't braking, and I was looking at something else on the screen, and I got front damage when I hit your rear bumper, which gave you rear damage. So I do apologise for that.
No, it was just one of those things. I think it all sort of checked up from the front. It was, I think there was a few too many Chiefs, and we thought we were going, but we weren't. I think it all just picked up. So
That happens. That does happen in an open party chat.
I tagged Aussie
Yes.
a little bit as well, so it was just one of those things. So,
I think ideally going around a second lap would have just been probably more beneficial than driving at 60 k's an hour for that, because guys had over a minute of damage. Skill was trying his best to keep us in line for them to catch up, but I just assumed when he said we're going, as he was going into the last corner, I thought, oh, he's going. So I'm like, I better put my brake bias back up. And then I looking at my brake bias, and you were in front of me, and that was it.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
It does.
And Mayo, you qualified at 5th. First race wasn't your strongest, finishing in 8th, unfortunately. But, mate, we have to ask, your stop-go 30, what's that about? Because that's frustrating me that I don't know. But amazing recovery with the P2 in the second race. Chat us through your night, mate.
Yeah, no idea why I had that stop goal.
Really?
30.
Damn it.
Yeah.
We didn't have an answer
you
for
need
it.
to investigate.
Damn it.
But no, race 1 was a bit disappointing because I had a couple of crashes. And it wasn't. I had the pace. I think I was doing well at the beginning, and then a couple of crashes. That was it. But then that gave me the chance to start up front on race 2, and that was really fun. We have a few battles up front and a few touches here and there, a few dive bombs.
Time skill not seeing you.
Skill was trying to kill me, but I tried to. I had the pace, so I had to fight for it. And I don't know what happened at the end. Finished second behind Brocky. I think my strategy was to let Brocky go because I knew he was going to get in trouble up front, and I think that worked out a bit. But no, it was good fun, good racing.
Very, very impressed with your double overtake of Skill and Barters. Was waiting all night for it, and you did it. It was great.
Yeah, I have to watch the replay. I don't remember that one.
No, there was some good there was some good duking it out between what did it? It turned into a top 5 scrap, didn't it?
6.
It was
6. Yeah.
Oh, it was 6 of them.
7,
Flipping hell!
7. It was
7, ridiculous
actually,
at the
because
end.
Figo and Boss was involved in that as well, I think. Or, I don't know, 2 others.
Yeah,
and then they had a little ding-dong by themselves, yeah.
So we've got Boss with us as well. So, Boss, why don't you tell us how your night went, mate?
It was pretty good. It's just it's just the incident Rocky was talking about. I didn't know I'd done it. I knew I was close, but it's sorry to him about that. And I knew I didn't really have the pace for the front runners, but I was in the low 35s, high 34s, so I was doing okay.
Mate, you say you don't have the pace, but you qualified at a 7th. Race 1, you came 4th, and race 2, you came 5th.
Yeah, and you spent most of the race,
sure you got some
race
pace
2
there,
out
buddy.
the front, mate.
And you only finished back there because of was it your phone going off?
I was distracted big time, and
buddy, you've definitely got pace.
Did well.
Don't put
Did
yourself
bloody
down
well.
on that.
Very good. Yeah, very good.
I should have. Yeah, next time I'll make sure it's turned down so I can't.
Switch it off.
Put it on Do Not Disturb, your airplane
chuck
mode.
Chuck it in the freezer on a Sunday night.
Or maybe not the freezer. Put it in the cupboard or at the other end of the house.
No, good racing, everyone, tonight. No, it really
Do not
was.
put it in the freezer.
That was exciting to watch, but yeah, I don't think I'd have liked to have been out on track. Probably would have been a lot of swear words. But no, that was a really good night of racing. So let's have a quick look at what we've got next week. We have got Father's Day next week, so we've got a week off. Next race will be the PS4 at Suzuka. That's September the 11th, and that is a 40-minute race with 1 compulsory pit stop. The next PS5 race, so round 2, will be a 40-minute race at the Nürburgring. So another couple of decent races coming up. Those of you that have got kids and such like, enjoy your Father's Day next weekend. I hope it's a steak and BJ night. And we are hoping that you enjoyed the racing tonight, and we hope that you join us for the rest of the season. Well done to all the drivers tonight. We will announce the driver of the day this time tomorrow evening. And now I will shut the stream down. Good evening,
See you
all.
Good
next
night,
week.
Eve. Good
Goodbye.
night. Bye.